Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your yearly Zodiac reading. This is for the year of 2020. Scorpio, you are often referred to as the sexiest sign of the Zodiac. But there is also much more to you. One of your most defining characteristics, and one that others may not even bring up, is your enduring strength and determination. So if this is so symbolic of you, why wouldn't it be the first thing anyone might notice? Because you are so private and so secretive that you don't often share those personal things about you that would demonstrate that strength. Your magnificent charm is what stands out the most, perhaps because people tune into that instantly and to get along with that. You happen to be quite a passionate person too at times when you don't keep yourself in check. Your passions can lead to jealousy and possessiveness, but the older and more experience you get, the more control you gain over those emotions. You are an interesting personality, and you draw in a wide range of people as friends and lovers. You're also intelligent, focused, and intuitive, and these traits make you very good in whatever type of career or business you choose to go into. In fact, money, power, and success are driving forces in your life. Your unique blend of characteristics means that you can achieve success in whatever you choose to do with your life. In 2020, you would get many chances to work on these aspects and become a better version of yourself. 2020 can easily become a self discovery year for you. Now, let's look at the love section of 2020 for you, Scorpio. Love. Despite your sensual reputation, you are a faithful person. Yes, it is true that before you find the one, you may play the field quite some time. But once you do find that one person that melts your heart, you are trustworthy, loyal, and faithful. Even though you have a strong commitment to your partner in love, you happen to be very independent. So you must always remind yourself to show the love you feel and be expressive of it consistently. Your passion, your seductive charm, and your intensity mean that you probably have a very exciting love life. Whether you're involved in a long term romance or whether your connections are more casual at the moment, you can have a very satisfying romantic relationship if you keep working at it. Despite your tendency to have trust issues, once you do grow to trust someone, you need to remind yourself not to go looking for a reason not to trust this person. You may take a long time to open up in all of your relationships, including in love, but once you do, you form deep connections, and when you fall for someone, you fall hard. This year, if you are unattached and looking, you may have that experience. That is certainly something to look forward to because having a strong and satisfying relationship is very important to you. Take your time allowing this relationship to evolve and enjoy the dance of courtship that you are so good at. However, at some point there may be a call or a message from a former flame that didn't work out at all that well. Be clear in what you feel about that so there are no misunderstandings. If you are attached, there may be a family related matter that could pull you and your partner in opposite directions this year. You may each be torn by some other faction of the family, but this can be reconciled with enough patience. Your loyal nature will guide you in how to handle this successfully. If you can overcome that hurdle, your romance should blossom beautifully this year. Now let's look at the family section of 2020 for you, Scorpio. Family. No matter what is going on in your family life, you are always dedicated to your loved ones, protecting them with great love and devotion. You are intensely loyal to family and you pamper anyone who might have anything negative to say about a family member. That does not mean that you don't occasionally find fault with family members or that you don't experience disagreements. If anything, such arguments can be very intense because of your passionate nature. But when you remind yourself how important someone is to you, you are more easily able to forgive a relative than you would someone else. This year, there could be some sibling rivalry if you have a brother or sister who has been jealous of you in the past. A significant achievement you make this year could cause trouble between you and a sibling, or perhaps someone else who is like a sibling to you. This may involve jealousy, but showing your love and how much you care can neutralize this conflict. Also, this year, some family member who is very important and very close to you may return from a far away location, perhaps moving back to the area where you are now live. This could be a wonderful and welcome news for you. And a strange relationship could be repaired this year if you are open to someone's late apology. Now let's look at the career section for you, Scorpio, for 2020. Career. Your natural personality combining many elements that make you perfectly suited for being professionally successful, whether you choose to work for someone or do something on your own. Your creative mind enables you to come up with unique ideas that no one else will ever think of, and you are so diligent and driven to succeed that you have no trouble putting your ideas into action. You are someone who does not give up easily. Scorpio, your natural resiliency means that you do not get discouraged by disappointment or failures. You just keep trying again and again. If necessary, you are honest and professional, and anyone dealing with you on work or business related matters recognizes this immediately, which brings great confidence to your relationships. You happen to be a very observant person as well, which means that you're always on top of what is working and what is not working so that you can constantly perfect and refine your approach. This year could bring substantial success in an idea you have been incubating for quite some time. You haven't put it off because you were procrastinating. You have been designing it in your mind for a long time and you are finally ready. And Scorpio, the time is right. This may preoccupy many of your thoughts and much of your time this year, to the exclusion of other things. If you do have other obligations, you must find a way to keep them afloat while you pursue this, or you could cause yourself unnecessarily difficulties in other areas of your life. You may also have the chance to invest in something that could be quite fruitful, though you may not be fully convinced, but others involved as well suited for you. Uh, are well suited for that where they are for what they are doing, and you may find that your personalities clash. However, you are good at setting that aside and recognizing that isn't just business. You can make leaps and bounds this year in your career or business, so start early and make the most of the dynamic energy that surrounds you. Thank you for listening, Scorpio. I wish you a blessed and prosperous year ahead.